Hello everyone and welcome to Above the Desert Planet of Daymar. As you can see, we have left Microtech and its frosty, snowy peaks, and now we're above the harsh desert planet of Daymar. Today we are doing a tour. So let's first of all jump down to the planet below. Where is somewhere that I can jump to? There we go. We'll jump down to here and have a bit of fun, have a look around and see what this place is like. I might even go for a walk and make a sandcastle. Okie doke, as we are coming down we can actually see quite a lot of detail. The rolling sands of Daymar are just absolutely amazing. As you can see, there's quite a colour change from these very light sands over to our eastish more. Wow. Absolute wow. I'll just get the ship down here because I think this is an absolute fantastic spot to land. There we go. Okay. There is one thing to know about Daymar. It actually cannot support any life. We cannot breathe. So we must have our helmet on, and also it doesn't actually do so well for us because we is low gravity, so it's a positive, but the reason why it's not good is because temperatures here can get to a ridiculous temperature, and like in any desert, the nights are frigid and the days are even hotter. But we're very lucky, we're only at 8 degrees. But look at that. Oh, I so wish I had a hover bike or some form of ground vehicle that I could actually have so that I can take it out and just go and look. Oh wow. Absolutely stunning. And it looks like we might be having a bit of a sandstorm coming in. Not what we want, but oh, I just can't get over the sheer scale. Like, all the way down there, and we can have someone down there seeing us, land up here on this precipice, and there's the ship there. Well, if we just have a look here, you can actually get a sense of scale of there I am just down there and there's the ship. It's just like, wow. That shows you the immense scale of where I am. And down there we can easily go down and fall and do whatever. But let's continue on our way. So, back on the flight path again around this amazing planet. There is one area that I actually found that's just up here. And it is actually a mine. So if I just, there we go, I think it's just here. Yep, there we go. If I had a mining tool, or actually a multi-tool with a mining attachment, oh, we'll just overshoot. Oh, you just see on the HUD all these diamonds that have just popped up. They're actually minables that I can actually go and get. So down here is a very good way to make a lot of money for a new person or even someone that's just trying to make their way around in the verse. So let's go down and have a wee look. Let's just go down and have a wee look. And lock up ship before we go, because I do not want this to be stolen. Otherwise, if this gets stolen, we're going to have to call the taxi. And as you can see, the temperature has sharply risen and it is continuing to rise. So let's get underground and have a look. Okie doke. Here we are in the underground. So, a bit of a spooky place. So I'll just quickly turn on a bit more illumination. There we go. So down here is actually a commodity that we can collect if we truly wanted to, and they can be sold. So there is some... Is that Hadonite? I honestly don't know, but there's one of the mining nodes down there. And you just have a look for those veins. Ooh. There's another one. This is a purple one. And let's just continue more into this belly of the cave. We won't go too far, but as you can see, other people have been here in the past. And for all my knowledge is that some big baddie can actually be hiding in here, or another player actually. Some more collectible. More minerals. Moss on the ground, so moss is actually indicating my way out. But I do not want to encounter another player in here. If I turn my torch off, it will get pitch black. Which I'll just do now. So without that glow light, it would be dark as. So this is as far as we're going to go. I am not willing to actually go any further without getting lost. Ugh, this place just gives me the heebie-jeebies. So let's get back up to the surface and go and enjoy a new place to go and have a look at on our tour of Crusader. Freedom. Absolutely fantastic to be out of that cave, especially when we can see all this fantastic sand. But it's a nice sight seeing the ship. So let's continue on our whirlwind tour, and it's quite warm. Well, let's get some altitude and go to a different point on this wonderful desert world. But I have heard that there is a wreck of a giant military ship called a Javelin here. I don't know where it is. I could look it up, but I'm just going to leave that till next time. Finding a Javelin on Daymar, ooh, I'll need that to be an adventure in itself. As you can see, we're in a different part of Daymar now, very different from what we had previously, and this is only about 200k away. As you can see, the sands are different. We've still got mountains. Actually, they're hidden by the fog now, but they're actually hidden by the horizon line, sorry, not fog, but they're out to our northeast, and then we've got an area littered with canyons. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, I thought those were other players pinging up on my radar, but oh well. But Daymar in some areas is littered with these I was about to say caverns, but canyons. It's just like, it's just wow. Oh, there is a bit of a mountain range over there. But if I had a more nimbler ship, you can fly through these, having little races and having your ground vehicles and just flying low and fast and having a lot of fun. But as you can see, I'm not the best at all this low level flying and having a wee bit of fun, but I'm not the best. Not very good at all the canyon fancy flying that some people are at, but it's still a tiny bit of something, so oh well, at least I have fun. That's the main thing. Oh well, after having a wee bit of fun, let's just head over to this bit of a small collection of mountains or hills or whatever they are, protrusions from the ground. But I feel as though when I park next to one of these giant structures of nature, it puts in perspective actually how big a planet is in this game. Well, let's just find somewhere to land. We'll just down here. Okay. Here we are in a much hotter place. Ooh. Just over 3.5 hours to survive. Nice. But as you can see, very different. Looks more sulfury, I'd have to say. Very Yellowstone. But it's just flying around this planet and just finding these awesome places. I could just spend hours and hours. Oh, dropped under 3.5 hours, not good. But I could just spend hours just going around and looking at all these places. So let's just get in the shade. Let's just get in the shade and just admire this giant structure of rock. It's just like, wow. And then just there is our ship. And over there is another mountain. And it's just like, wow. You do not get anything like this in other games. And if you do, you can't go to that mountain. You can't go there. You can't go here. And it's just like, why? But I'll say this. If I had a ship and I had a lot more crew and I had hours to kill and they did as well, I'd be like, hey, look, drop me off some supplies and drop me off the rover. I might need a refuel at some point or a new rover, but I'm going out and just driving and exploring around this planet. Nope. Sun's back out, that's good. No more dust. So it just puts in perspective how big the game is. Or as I keep saying, the planet. Okay. Time for us to farewell Daymar and go to the crowning jewel of this area. And I've already mentioned it. It's Crusader. And it's an absolute magnificent planet. So I think if I have a look around, it will not be hard to miss. Ah, there it is. Crusader. An absolute mammoth gas giant. And oh, absolutely, it's like, wow. You just cannot go wrong with this planet. Apart from having giant space whales that lurk beneath the cloudy interior. But let's go to our place that we'll be staying, Orison. Well, here we are, Orison, the city in the clouds. It's just wow. I cannot actually ever get over this city. Wherever you look, it's highlighted in majestic gas, and it's the colours that just bring it together. And I must admit, the amazing score, which just brings emotion, even to me, of this cloud city just sitting there majestically being held up So let's get down, have a look, and enjoy the wonderful sight, which is Orison. Well, here's Olisar, and actually only a part of it, but I'm very happy to actually be here. I've heard there's a very nice plaza and it has some very pretty blossoms. So, let's go find it and go and sit under the amazing cherry blossoms of Olisar. Oh wow. Just coming out of the elevator and going to the transport, but the illusion of the Spacewhale, or the storm whale actually, up here in artwork is absolutely amazing. Oh, this has just blown my mind. Oh wow. Oh my word. This is, yeah, just amazing. The hue of colour. Oh wow. And yes, we've got plushies here. Plushy storm whales. Pink and blue. But I won't get any. But I will get a drink of water. If I can get some water. Oh well. Energy drink it is. Here we are.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Thank you.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Shuttlecraft features
Just
expanded
wow.
vista opportunities with their signature pristine.
Oh wow. Green Circle Plaza. Oh wow. I'm just in awe. There's the hospital. Oh wow.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
This is just amazing. I just can't get over it. Oh wow. Oh, there's a tour. Stormwall Sanctuary. Nice. Oh, Crusader Industries. We have a high of 16 partly cloudy with tomorrow 17 partly cloudy. Okay. There is I think, yeah, that's actually a model or an art installation of a storm well. But, oh, just imagine them breaching out from beneath the gas. It's just, oh, too many words and I just cannot describe it. I just get lost for words. And that's not their actual size. I have heard they're at least 10 times that size. They're massive. They're so big that I can actually walk on the back of one. But wow. That's impressive. I think just sitting here now, watching the traffic, or I think just sitting here now, just watching the shuttles come and go, and the people just go about their business, is just wow. And I know I've only been to 2 planets in this small area, Daymar and Crusader, but I'd have to say, after being in this desert world coming here to Crusader. Ooh, that's a big ship. And then coming to Crusader here, and then to Orison, it's just like, wow. So, we've been to two amazing planets. Daymar, the absolutely play. We've been to two absolutely amazing planets. Daymar, the place of unending sand and gets everywhere. And then Crusader, and visiting this wonderful city of Orison. Oh, I just sit here and just watch the shuttles come and go and just melt away the hours, studying and just enjoying the music. But until next time, I'm Peter and I'm your kitchen gamer. So, I'll see you in the kitchen.